apparently I didn't charge my GoPro.
Should probably do some talking now before the battery dies. What's going on, guys? I'm in on the road and I'm back on the Softail. I sounded so disheartened when I said that. Back on the Softail. So in the last couple days, I just came to the realization that in terms of sport bikes, I don't really have a dream bike anymore. Just to clarify, I'm not saying that I don't want a sport bike anymore, because if you've watched my last couple of videos, I clearly do, and that's been on my mind a lot lately. But I don't have a specific sport bike that I want anymore. Now, I will also preface this by saying I've always been a big fan of 600s, and I've never thought you needed anything else. I think you get more bang for your buck from a 600, just practically speaking. And I'm done being thinking practically and being intelligent. Ultimately, it just leaves you without what you want. You know, you're practical. You're very slightly better off in life. Like, for instance, on the Harley, I was gonna buy a brand new naked bike, or possibly sport bike, but there's only one option for that, because there were some good deals going on. Now, putting aside the fact that the dealer tried to screw me and whatnot, putting that aside, I decided to go with this one, which it's not even the Harley that I wanted. It was just a good deal, and then pay off my debt, or most of my debt. And in the end, that just leaves you with regret. My entire life, I've tried to think practically and just make do. And just settle. Overall, I tend to settle. It's whatever. I'm still getting something that I want, right? Well, in that leaves you with regrets, because I don't need to get into this again. I've already made a video similar to this. But I've never had a brand new bike. I don't really see the options. I don't see another option for it in my future anytime soon. So I'm not really big on financing, and even so, I don't have great credit. So now, you're left regretting. Because I could have had something brand new that was a possibly once in a lifetime chance. At least once in the next 10 years chance for me. And I didn't. I decided to be practical and smart. Smart's no fun. I mean, I still could have paid off my debt, just taking time to do it. My dream bike was a 1000, specifically the S1000RR, because it comes with a lot of features and stuff that, it seems like piddly shit, not that important in the grand scheme of things. But I've always been a person that likes to put up big miles. I haven't had a chance to do it lately. But I've always been someone that likes to put up big miles. And some of those features and I'm also a year-round rider, so like the heated hand grips and the cruise control, that all appealed to me. The quick shifter is pretty cool. But anymore, and you're still gonna need a 1000 if you want some high-end features. Although I sat on a Gixxer 600 back before I bought this, when I was gonna buy a Z800. I sat on a Gixxer 600 and it just felt right. It's just not something I ever thought I'd say, but none of my hate for Gixxers was ever real. And plus, I kind of want one because it's the only bike I've never had. It's the only kind of the sport bike family. I've had all of them, except for the GSXR. So, just want something different. But for the features, you're gonna have to get a 1000. But now, with the way modern bikes are, with all these recent 2016, 2017 updates, and 2015 with the R1, the S1000 isn't that much further ahead anymore as far as all those things you want. Like, the new Honda's got the TFT display, and I believe you can get it with the up and down quick shifter. It's an option, I think, and that might be for the more expensive one, I'm not sure. But slowly, all those things, and cruise control comes on an FZ10 now. So slowly, all those things that made the BMW S1000RR so fantastic, aside from that power plant, are just slipping away and becoming less important. And BMW, they've been complacent. You know, they've had the S1000 essentially the same for many years. Of course, not to say all sport bike companies don't do that, because they do. The last real update was what, like 08, I think, and that wasn't even like a hardcore update. Before that, it was like 2003 or something, when like Honda did their refreshes. So like I said, I've always really been a 600 guy, and that's probably what I'll get. But I'm just thinking, I don't really have a dream bike anymore, because all those things that I loved about the S1000, it's really not exclusive to Suzuki or to BMW anymore. Because I believe you can get the quick shift or like a factory option one for the GSX-R. I think it's the Gixxer 1000R that you can get it for. You can get up and down, I think, and then you can get it for the Honda, and you can get it for the Yamaha. And I'm pretty sure there's a Kawasaki version that it's not a quick shifter. I'm pretty sure the ZX-10, they have a race version. The Kawasaki's kind of out of it. They haven't really done much with their, unless I just am missing something. I don't think they've really done much of an update on their platforms. R6 just got an update. I'm not sure. I think GSX-R did, but it's not like a real update, I believe. But I could be wrong. Either way, I'm liking the GSX-Rs right now. This is where the WR was strong. But also, I had fun on the F4i here. As I continually get off topic, but the whole point of that is I don't really know what bike I want anymore. Like, I don't really have necessarily. I don't have a dream bike. Though again, it'll probably have to be a leader bike if you want like cool features. There's not one that sticks out, and it doesn't help that I haven't ridden any of the modern leader bikes, and I haven't ridden an S1K at all. So I mean, that doesn't really help matters. Just considering, like, I haven't really done any research. I've seen some reviews and stuff, but I haven't done the research. I don't know what's great about all the bikes, and from what I hear, the GSX-R has some pretty good mid-range and low range. The R1's apparently a machine. It's been a while since I've been on the highway. This helmet doesn't have a cheek pad or a chin curtain, so I can feel the air just coming straight up into my eyes. See, now I feel like this was a mistake. This is again the kind of situation where I really don't want a Harley. But yeah, I guess in the grand scheme of things, I think the R1 probably looks the best. But for comfort and stuff, it really doesn't matter which bike you choose anymore. Like, you're splitting hairs. I've heard the Honda isn't as fast, or like doesn't have as much top end as the other bikes, but again, you're just splitting hairs. What it comes down to is I need to see them in person, and most of the bike shops around here in Springfield, as many of the locals will tell you, if it's not cruisers, like for sport bikes and stuff, a lot of them just buy old inventory, like buy unsold previous model years, so you don't really get to see the new stuff. I need to get some air on this bike. Huh? What's the deal? Yeah, there's absolutely no point to that traffic. I think I'm gonna go down to Honda the Ozarks and see if they've got any of the new CBRs, because I haven't even seen one in person yet. But more importantly, I'm gonna look and see about gloves. Although, no matter what, I'll probably still wind up buying them online, but I can go look. I'll admit it, I was being a bit of a bitch there. Like my clutch end wore out and I needed to stop. Plus the bike was ungodly hot. I'm using my hand kind of like a chin curtain right now. I can't believe they actually had a 2017. Doesn't usually happen. They actually had a couple. Oh, it's pretty sweet. Maybe they just now got them because, like for winter and stuff. So they can have them next year. But it seems like all their prices went back up. Last time I was at Honda the Ozarks, their prices were all, you know, pretty good. But a bike I was looking at before is now, you know, $2 grand more expensive. Alright, but what can I say? You know, that's gonna do it. I'm gonna call it right there. Alright guys, that's gonna do it. I'm gonna head home. I'm gonna leave the camera rolling as always, just in case anything interesting happens. But if not, I'll see you on the next video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Bye. Oh, one last thing. I will just say, out of all the, like, even though I really like Hondas and stuff, they don't sell a color I like. For like, if I was gonna go buy a brand new CBR 1000 RR, it doesn't come in the color I'd want. I mean, I guess if I had to choose, it'd be black, but all these bike companies now only have limited colorways with 1 or 2 colors. I mean, Gixxer's got the most colors, I think, and 2 of those colors are blue. I mean, granted, I like blue, but still. You got 3 colors and 2 of them are the same?